Hello guys, welcome back to another video. This is the All Marketing channel and I'm Alex and I'm really pleased to have you here. In this video I'm going to be telling you guys showing you how you can do scraping for your affiliate marketing business. Now what I mean by that is just basically scraping emails to grow your list, get more leads to reach out to, and more conversions and more sales for your business. And the way I do this is basically I use igleads.io as my lead gen software. Now, in my opinion, they're one of the best by far. I've never had any issues with igleads.io at all. And when I've used other softwares that do a similar type of job, when I've cleaned the email list, it's actually over half of the emails were unverified. They were, I couldn't validate them, so they were no good. And that to me, when you're paying for a paid subscription, is poor quality emails. So with IG Leads, you get much better results by far. So I'm just going to crack on. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to head over there and I'm going to show you how I would do it really, and how to use this tool correctly. So you just come over to igleads.io. They have different paid subscriptions. So they're very affordable. In the UK, a starter pack is around about £39.24. It's $49, so converts into about £40. So that's very affordable, for a business expense. When you get into this and you set it up, you are actually a legitimate business owner if you do it this way, which is what I've done. It's still very affordable. In the UK, you can use free company setup and set up a limited company from your home address. You can then purchase yourself a online domain store through like Shopify, for instance, or a different type of WooCommerce, or even a different domain provider. I go with Google. I use them because they're cheapest, and then I also use Google as my main domain, but it tends to be my subdomain because I push forward my affiliate marketing store, which I'm doing tutorials on, and I will show you in a later video. But in this one, I'm just going to literally stick to how I source new, fresh leads, scrape them for my business, and do my affiliate marketing campaigns to cold leads. So on the platform, you've got the results, Facebook, hashtag, Instagram, and keywords Instagram. So Instagram keywords and hashtags. So they do it separately. I think that's probably just because you get better scraping results that way. As you can see, I've currently scraped thousands of leads from this platform. And like I said, most of these leads have been validated, and I have actually been able to convert quite a few of them. And on that note, also as well, where is it? There it is. So they do have a subscription plan, not an affiliate marketing plan, program, with this platform. So what that means is you can actually then send out this platform. You can actually put this platform in as one of your offers in your cold email marketing campaigns, and if you can make sales, they have one of the highest commission rates out there in the affiliate marketing industry. Paying very high. I think it's 30%. I think so. It's really high, which is really good. So you can actually, what this ends up doing is just for a few sales, you can actually end up paying for your subscription through your affiliate program sales. Now, it has many different features. The main ones are obviously Facebook and Instagram, but the premium features, which are paid premium features, are LinkedIn, LinkedIn groups, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, scrape websites. So that could be like Shopify or just any other website. It also scrapes Google. It scrapes Google Maps. It will scrape job titles for you. So you can put in a job title and it'll give you a load of emails to people that have that job title, and multiple channels, which I actually really, really like this because when you're targeting affiliates, your affiliate marketing beginners, people that are looking to get into this sort of work, when you're offering services like this or trying to sell your paid course or something like that, looking for beginners across a wide range of channels, including the websites and stuff as well. It gives you a better chance of higher conversion rates, better chance of making sales. So this tool is 100% beneficial. As you can see here, this is one of my competitors that I've actually, with a different software for video creation. I actually keep him on there as one of my competitors because he's also a cold emailer that does YouTube videos just like myself. He's way above me at the moment with his subscribers and stuff like that. So I keep an eye on his content. I watch what he's doing. I do the same thing anyway. So, he's definitely someone that I would like to scrape and email some of his followers and subscribers and so on and so forth, and potentially offer them some of my offers. So as you can see, you can actually go on here and scrape your competitors, and really have a stab at the competition by using this software. So like I said, there's lots of stuff. Also, when you take a paid plan with these guys, it doesn't matter what paid plan that you have. There are a number of courses on here that you can do. There's also a lot of business ideas, and it just basically shows you how to get the full benefit out of this platform. They also have an amazing support team, and they do rate. I just gave them a review on Trustpilot, and I rated them 5 stars. And I'm not the only one. They've got many. So the reality is, if you are someone out there that's trying to start up a business and you're looking for a low cost effective way to make a passive income, these guys are definitely someone and a platform that you want on your side, in your team. And like I said, it's very affordable. Now, once you've got these lists, you do need to run them through a mail cleaner. There is work involved. You'll have to, clean them up, get them onto a spreadsheet, into a cold email list, on your Google spreadsheets. And then you want to come over to, like your email provider and do this. But before we do that, I'm going to show you how generally we would scrape these keywords and hashtags and stuff like that. So as you can see, I've done a lot of them over and over on different platforms, and obviously the same platforms and stuff like that, trying to get the most leads out of my targeted audience. But I'll just briefly show you. We'll do Facebook. So let's say we go to the Facebook platform, and we want to be looking at the groups really. And this works on Instagram as well, TikTok. It's the same process. You would come over, you would search your keywords, you would have a look at, what you're looking for. You'd have a look for, you go onto a group, let's say, for instance, and you would go through that group and you would have a look at what people are posting, how active the group is, stuff like that, and what they're posting. I won't go into it in full detail in this video because, I want to keep it short and sweet, and I'm sure your time is valuable, so we don't want to be keeping you here too long. So let's just say this one, for instance, we'd come over here to this affiliate program, and we would just have a look. I would just generally go through it. And once I've gone through it, I would just copy and paste the title. I would come back over to igleads.io. I would select Facebook because that's the one I'm looking at. But if it was any other platform, Twitter, YouTube, whatever it was, you would select that one, and then you would just paste it into the search bar, and then just let the AI system know how many emails you're actually looking to scrape from that platform, and it will just do its thing. And you will receive an email explaining that it's done, and it will tell you how many emails it's collected for you. So this is great. You don't have to sit here waiting for it. You can just literally turn it off just like that. Go away from your computer, leave it, and just do your own thing. And obviously, while you're going through doing your searches on here, so that about wraps that up. Really, we don't need to go into more detail of that. The next thing I really want to show you is this. Now, this is the important stuff here. Now, This is a G Suite account. So basically, what you would have to do is you would have to go and purchase yourself a domain, like I said previously. Now, it doesn't matter where you go to get your domain, you can use any. Now, I use two different domains. I use my online store domain, like I said, and I use my business domain, which is the one I purchased through Google, and that essentially initially only cost me £10. Now that is so cheap. That's for the whole year. You can't have tons and tons of products and tons of links and stuff like that. And it's not as it's not as say as glamorous as a Wix domain, but it is still professional, and you can do a lot with it. You can, obviously show your services up there. It can explain a lot about you, your business, and your projects and what you're partnered with and stuff like that. So it's still very beneficial. And just for £10, then you would come over to Google Workspace, and then you would take a subscription with them. And also as well, when you do this line of work, the last subscription you're really going to want after all of that is your mail responder. Now, I just use GMASS, so I find it one of the best, and the only downfall with this that I'm finding at the moment is it no longer does the email warm up. Now, email warm up is very important for cold email outreach, and I'll explain why. Because let's say, for instance, you're just using your normal Gmail account, right? That's fine. You can do that. You can add GMASS even on a free subscription. You can actually do this for free as well. You don't need to take a paid plan. But what happens is that will allow you to send 50 emails out from your normal email address. Now, I do this on my personal email. So right at the top, I've got my personal email, and I do have GMASS installed onto that, and I can send 50 emails a day for free from that account. But if you want to start sending more, you can then upgrade, and you can send up to 500 from your normal account. Well, let's say you want to send more than that. You need to be sending up to 2,000 emails a day. Right, you can do that. That's no problem. What you would have to do is you would have to get your G Suite account in order, which is £4 a month on a starter packet. Then you would want to take a standard package with GMASS, and that's only $19 a month. So I think like £16 in British money. And then after that, obviously, you've got the IG leads, which is like £39, probably the most expensive business part, but it's probably the most important part as well, because it's generating you new leads and new sales. And then after that, just so I'm completely clear, it would be your £10 domain. So overall, the business costs for an affiliate marketing business model where you're doing cold outreach and sending your offers out to they're unsubscribed, then they're not paying clients, you're trying to convert them into paying clients. For that sort of low budget cost or startup cost, it's, if you've got, let's say 3 or 4 sales a month from a high ticket offer, if you've got a high ticket offer, or several from low ticket offer, it does end up paying for itself, covering its own expense, and it's a very lucrative business model. Hence why I got into it, hence why many get into it. The only problem with this type of business model is when you first start out, it does take a long time in affiliate marketing. You need to build up your business. You need to build up the presence. This is why I went down the lead generation route for my business and started it that way. And I would recommend any beginner on a low budget does the same thing. And the reason for that is while you're building up your reputation, your presence, and your brand awareness, because you need all of those things in an affiliate marketing business if you want to be long-term and successful, the best way to start, when you're doing all that, then you can also focus on, because this is easy to get set up, you can focus on your cold outreach email campaigns, and that way you're building that up as well. You're getting more eyeballs on your offers, and that's what it's all about. Now, I did say you can send more emails, but let's say you do come on and you purchase it. You don't want to be jumping straight on your G Suite account with your GMASS and sending 2,000 emails. Now, it will do it. It'll probably do it the first couple of times, maybe 4 or 5 times, but then all of a sudden, bang, your account will get shut. Now, let me explain why that will happen. Because you're using Gmail needs to determine that you're not a spammer. and you're ethical, and you're a genuine business, and you're trying to, there's regulations with this, and you need to be very careful how you go about your emailing. So the best way to do it for complete beginners is get yourself the business where you can actually send up to 2,000 emails a day. Get yourself in that position, but don't do it, because when you first started out and you've gone from your normal Gmail account and you've swapped over to your business account, Gmail doesn't recognize that new business account. It doesn't know you. It needs time to know you. So then what you need to do is you need to set up an email warming a cold email mailing responder. So there's many out there. You can use like Mailgun, GMASS. It doesn't do the email warm up anymore, but it is still a cold email outreach. And you can also use, like, say, Instantly, very underrated, but one of the best by far, especially when it comes to the email warm up. Now, what that will do is the warming up will send emails back and forth to your domain email. And what that does is that then tells Gmail that actually this account's active, it's running, there's emails back and forth from it, and it will then gradually, over time, slowly let you send more and more and more emails. Now, if you're a complete beginner and you've just started out, you want to just send 50 a day, like the basic plan. Now, you might be thinking, why? So you will still get the same results, and most of your emails will not land in spam. Now, when you do this, you are going to want to come to this section here. When you've got everything, it's all installed, everything's working, you are going to want to come to this little red GMASS setting icon down here, and this will pop up, guys. And then with this, the main bit I'm just going to show you is, obviously, you want to set everything. It's got a spam solver, link checker, and email analyzer. You also send a test email, and you can obviously insert templates, personalized fields, and this is very important. Now, I always put this in with cold email outreach because these are not subscribed. They are, they're not clients, so they need the opportunity to be able to decide whether they want to receive the emails from you. Then when you come to analyzing your data later on, you can just basically see who opened, who clicked, who didn't click. And then if you've got, say, like an email list and you've got like just one open, one click, and the rest did nothing, you might want to, and one unsubscribe, you might want to let that one unsubscribe and then do like a couple follow-ups to that list, and if there's not much change, move on to a next list, because you want a lot more opens, you want a lot more clicks, because you want eyeballs on your offers. That's what affiliate marketing is. It's offering services to others, and if they don't get to see that offer in real time, they're not going to just go out looking for it half the time. So that's what cold emailing is all about. You're basically landing an offer into a stranger's email, and hopefully, because you've sourced it and targeted that email from a specific targeted group, your hope is that you've put the right offer in front of the right person. And that's what it's all about with affiliate marketing anyway. So this is how this all works. You scrape targeted groups that relate to your business niche, you clean the list up, you load them to an autoresponder on a paid premium plan through a G Suite Google account, and with all of that stuff put together, you have a legitimate business, online business, that can make you lucrative money. Now, when you come down to here and you see this little bit here, the scheduling, this is very important. I wouldn't worry too much about the follow-up when you come to starting out. That's something you'll get into later on. You can decide to skip weekends if you choose to. I tend to leave it, but like I said, you just want to pop in here. So the speed of the sending would be 50 emails a day, and you want them to send out 1 to 5 minutes in between each email. That will almost guarantee, with this link up here, that your emails will land in the promotion section. Now, I don't know about you, but I open my promotion sections when I look at my emails. I see it and I like to see what's there, and I'm pretty certain most people do that. So just to be aware, it will put it into the promotions, but it's not spam. So that's the point. You don't want your emails landing in spam. If, say, for instance, you ignore this and you just go, right, okay, I'm just going to start boshing out 500 emails a day on a brand new account, don't be surprised if most of those emails land into the spam box and Gmail decides to cut your access, because they're not a spam company. They don't spam people. And they have to be ethical, and anybody using their services, they also have to be ethical in their approach, especially with cold email campaigns. We're not spamming, we're not hassling people. No one likes spam, no one reads spam. They delete it, they get rid of it, they don't like it. So that's not the end goal. And with this as scraping, when it comes to scraping emails for an affiliate marketing business, this is how I do it, and it's I'm pretty certain other people do it like this as well. And there are different ways to do it. Now, if you're a complete beginner, like I said, you can just use the lead generation software that you're using, like IG Leads, as an offer. Like as you can see here in the video, I've got it set as a template because you don't want to be rewriting that out, the same thing. And you want to keep these emails in cold emails. I like to keep them short and sweet. You want to give, value. You want a problem, solution, conclusion. Yeah. Problem, solution. And that's it. And that's what people want. They don't want a big landing page coming up in their email. They'll just go off of it. They probably wouldn't even read it or open it. And you've also got to really have a engaging subtitle, something that's very unique and personal, and trying to reach out to that person that you're trying to convert into a client and a paid subscriber. So that about wraps up the whole video. I could go into more detail, and we could be here for a lot longer because I'm going to be sharing out lots of content. But I've got other stuff that's going to be coming up very soon, guys. So if you do like this kind of content, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Before I go, the idea of these videos that I do is just to give genuine information and just give value back to my subscribers and people watching this at home, and just try and teach people how they can do this for themselves, because it does make people passive income, and it does really help. And you can do this in your spare time. You don't need to be techie or have a degree in something or anything like that. Anybody pretty much anywhere in the world can do this stuff. It is work up front. You do have to build it up, and you do need to put a little bit of work in. But that's about it. And before I go, one last thing is, obviously I'm not selling anything to you guys, but being an affiliate marketer, I will be leaving links to some of the services I've mentioned and shown you in this video. And what I can say is thank you if you do purchase anything through one of my links. I am very grateful. It does go to a genuinely good cause, so I thank you in advance. If you don't, no hard feelings, but I do still hope you got value from this. And if you are doing something similar, feel free to reach out, ask me any questions, leave me a comment. I'm always happy to help. Had someone the other day ask me about importing products into my Shopify, into their Shopify store. Sorry, and I'm always happy to help. So if there's anything more you'd like to know about this specific topic, do leave me a comment. See you in the next video, guys. Take care. Bye bye.